Awesome.
Let's continue talking NBA hoops with this legit or nah. Thursday night, the Spurs were on lockdown by the Chicago Bulls, only scored 32 points in the first half. After the game, Gregg Popovich was asked if he was at fault for the slow start. Listen to this.
I don't remember playing tonight. I didn't play. You guys get a lot of money to be ready to play. No Newt Rockney speeches. It's your job. If you're a plumber and you don't do your job, you don't get any work. I don't think the plumber needs a pep talk. If the doctor botches operations, he's not a doctor anymore. If you're a basketball player, you come ready. It's called maturity. It's your job.
Popovich keeping it 100 with his team, Tim. Legit or nah that he put his squad on blast like that.
Yeah, which I love. CT, before this game, this loss to the Bulls, their previous 13 road games, they were successful. They had won 13 straight on the road.
13-0 to start.
And then they lose a road game like this. Most coaches, especially at the professional level, be like,
just one game.
Great run.
Yeah.
We've won 13 or 14 on the road. Pop, on the other hand, he was heated. Spurs scored 32 points in the first half. Sleepwalking through this game. Now, made it a game in the second half, got within 4 a few times, weren't able to get over the hump. But the fact that he was pissed off that they lost, the previous 13 games, they win on the road. They lose one game, he's hot. That's the sign of a team that there's no complacency on it, that they are always trying to go for the jugular, that he's trying to build a winning culture there and he just won't accept anything less. He could accept they go out, play really hard, can't make a shot, and that's going to happen. He didn't like the effort. He didn't like the energy level. He didn't like he didn't feel like they were giving them 110%. And that's why he called them out. Coaches can always deal with mistakes.
Yep.
But when you're not playing hard, can't accept
Shouldn't have to coach effort. That's one thing you shouldn't have to tolerate. When you look at the Spurs, no Tim Duncan. You know, you have new guys, David Lee, Pau Gasol. Those are veteran players, but still not the guys that Popovich has been used to for so many years, trying to make sure these guys give that effort.
But most coaches be like, oh, well, it's just one of those games.
Yeah.
He just won't accept that.
Yeah. If they would have won that game, they would have been 14-0 on the road. That would have tied the best road start in NBA history with the Golden State Warriors.
And last year, right, what'd they do at home?
Oh, they were dominant, 40-1 at home.
So they tied the best home record in the history of the NBA.
Yep.
So they were chasing the best road start in the NBA, and then last year they're the best home team. So this is a coach that's just anything less is just unacceptable.